Well, August is indeed winding down. Can't you just feel it? There's just something in the air, even though it's humid today and all that. But the fall stuff is out in all the stores, right? So it's time to think a bit ahead now when it comes to your yard and your garden. So Emily Swihart, an extension educator, here with the fall garden checklist. Yeah. Because you guys like these checklists, right?
Well, they're helpful.
Here's what we need to do.
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going.
Even though the summer was probably a little bit, wearing on all of us.
Yeah.
There's still a few things we can do to get ready for next year, but wrap up this year as well. So.
Well, it's mum time. It's not too early to get those.
Nope.
Okay.
The garden centers have them. They're stunning. There's a rainbow of colors.
I love these purple ones. Isn't that cool?
That's an aster, to be clear.
Okay,
asters are late blooming plants too, which have just some.
It looks so good with the mums, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And so, like reviving your containers, mine are looking rough. And so,
even if you've been watering, and of course it's been raining too, but they just start getting all leggy.
They do. Mostly they're annuals, and so they've completed their life cycle.
Okay.
And so, it's a natural process.
It's natural.
It is.
It's natural and sad. There's a sadness to me about the end of summer.
Yeah.
Even though I love fall.
Yeah.
But
the seasons. So.
You know what cracks me up? She has the spring bulbs out here.
Spring
bulbs.
I mean, we just got to keep going through these seasons.
I know.
So, but now is the time. So that's why I mean thinking ahead for next year. If you want to enjoy the daffodils, the crocus, the tulips,
you got to plan now.
You got to put them in the ground now. They will start growing under the ground and start getting ready to then give us those stunning blooms as soon as we can get them in the spring.
So really, you could plant them. You could go out today and plant your spring bulbs.
Yep.
Okay.
You should plant them about September, at the beginning of September. A little earlier than that's a little rough for them, but we're fine right now.
Well, it's close. It's almost September.
I know.
Today's the 25th. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
So it's just a fine time. Similarly, but this is a task to wait on, would be to pull out what are called tender perennials. This is a gladiolus. They are perennial bulbs, but they can't tolerate our cold soils during the winter. And so if you want to make the gladiola or other like cannas, calla lilies, those tender bulbs, if you want to overwinter them, you got to dig them out after the first frost. You want to let them get all those nutrients back into the bulbs, but after the first frost. And then perennials. So I brought in some iris that I need to plant, but now is the time to be planting or dividing some of our favorite perennials. Iris are one of them. Either plant them or divide your established stands. Peonies, hostas are some of those things that you can divide right now and prepare for next year.
Got it. So again, we're putting to bed what's out there now and planning for the next seasons. And the monarchs are going to be migrating soon.
They're starting to migrate. Yep. We in our region about the middle of August is when their migration starts, and so we can start tagging them. And I know a lot of folks have heard a lot about monarchs.
About the Putnam event. What does it mean to tag a monarch?
So it means it's a citizen science activity, and so this obviously not to scale. But there are...
if you see a monarch this big, call us.
Please do.
Take some videos.
Pictures, your
Let
videos.
us know.
Yeah, but so through the University of Kansas, there's Monarch Watch, and we've ordered tags, and you can order these too, but we have them in our Milan office. They have an ID number on them. You registered on the website. There's instructions with it, so folks can follow that if they come and get it. But monarchs, you tag, and as they migrate, Monarch Watch looks for them in Mexico in overwintering grounds, and so they can track how far they've gone.
Okay, so I just want to picture this.
Yes.
I happened to see a monarch in my yard the other day, and I have not seen a monarch, I feel like, for years.
Yeah.
So I could have gone out there.
Yep.
Do I have to catch him?
Carefully catch them. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What's the easiest way to catch a monarch?
With a net, kind of in the morning when they're cooler, so they're not as quick. Don't startle them because they'll try to fly away, but be gentle with them.
Get the net and then get the sticker.
When you have them, you want to have their wings kind of like pinched together a little bit.
Hold still.
Yep. And then put it on this cell right here. They'll all have it. They won't all have this dot. This is a male, but females don't have that.
Okay.
But you'll just put the tag on it, make a record of what tag it was. There's instructions on here, like I said. You would fill this out.
It's that part closest
to
their
the
body.
Tag.
Okay.
It's just a sticker. It's a
okay.
sticker. It's very lightweight. It doesn't interfere with their migration.
No, and then he'll go.
Yep.
And then somebody else is going to find him.
Yep.
And look at his sticker.
Yep, and they will put it online, and so there'll be a record. If you've done this process and they find your monarch, you will be part of the record of the monarch migration and monarch population forever.
It's a miracle.
Yeah, you can see your name in the
so?
state or whatever quad city you were from.
Okay.
And
So one more thing.
Yep.
The grass progression, like
Yes.
the steps. What
Yep.
do you like about that?
So it's a little bit counterintuitive, but right now is the time to be reviving your lawn, to be treating your lawn for like broadleaf.
So you've got
There's a couple of different kinds of grass seed. There's a whole lot of information on our website about how to revive your lawn. We could do a whole hour-long segment on it.
Do you recommend that we do those steps now?
Right now is the best time to do
Okay.
it. Yep. Yep. To establish the seed, get it ready for next spring. To control broadleaves like dandelions. So yep. Extension.illinois.edu. That's where you can find all this information that Emily's providing as we transition into the next season. It's gonna come.
We've got all the seasons and all the ones in between too, don't we?
Amen.
Thanks, Emily. Yep.